Hi fans, this is Ken here. It's late Sunday evening in Minneapolis, Minnesota, and I thought I'd shoot a quick video just to express some thoughts and just some emotions and things that I've been going through over the last couple of days. Basically just over the weekend. I had an excellent weekend. Spent a little time with my family and friends. Watched a little football, even though the Vikings got stumped. It was a good, entertaining game for the Green Bay Packer fans. But Detroit won against Dallas, so that was a good point. But anyway, just a little bit about myself and my journey in internet marketing. My journey began about 6 months ago. I had, basically, I'm a retired mortgage underwriter, so basically my thought process is to always, just dissect, just to cross every cross every T and dot every I, and just dig into the circumstances surrounding a situation, and try to bring out any negative factors that would affect the final decision. And once I dissected and went through the whole process of evaluating all the elements that were involved in making a decision about whether or not to approve a mortgage, at that point I made the decision to, if I could not find anything to not approve it, then basically I had to approve it. So I guess what I'm saying is that for years I had this very analytical mentality, about breaking everything down to the least common denominator before I made a decision. I approached internet marketing basically the same way. I actually studied it 2 years before I ever pulled my credit card out to make a purchase. My email was flooded with different sales pitches, and what I found out over listening to just about everybody's sales pitch, everybody, just about all of them. I want to name any names, but you know who they are. For 2 years I listened to them, and then I started weeding them out. If they started the presentation out with fancy cars and nice homes and airplanes and helicopters, already that was strike one against them. If they spent 80% of the time on their video, on their presentation, selling a lifestyle versus giving an explanation of the product or the functionality of the product that they were advertising about, boom, that was another strike. What I found out, though, is that the majority of them was not selling a product in their presentation. Now, they may have a product in the final few minutes before they tell you to press the button and pull your credit card out, but for the most part, they were selling a lifestyle. They were flashing their click bank accounts and showing all these deposits like they really had something to prove. And in my opinion, it made it very cheesy. So, but anyway, just say that to say this. After I got started, I picked and chose the programs that I wanted to get involved with. The ones, in my opinion, they passed the due diligence underwriting process, and they passed quality control, and there was nothing that I saw that was negative toward them, so I went and I bought. I was involved. I started, my journey has been basically about 6 months now. 6 solid months of trying to brand myself and create a list, start marketing effectively different products and different programs. So, and I've gotten some good results in a program, some lackluster results in another program, and just bottomed out in 2 others. So I took this weekend to pretty much reevaluate my progress. I had to take a real good look at what was working and what I was wasting my time on so I could focus on the future and to work more effectively, to work smarter, to build my business to be a successful business and to meet the goals that I set for myself. And I set goals that pretty much like startle me, that scare me, but excite me at the same time. Not too aggressive, whereas where they more or less were pipe dreams versus a goal. In my opinion, they were very realistic, and some of them that I met all right, and others that I failed in. So I don't consider it a failure, but I consider it like a turning point that I need to reevaluate things in order to move forward in a more effective manner. So I advise you also to do that. Take a real good look at what's working for you and what's not working for you. If you've been in the business at least 6 months and you haven't gotten any results from any of the programs or products that you were working, then something's wrong. You need to really take a look at what you're doing. You need to change your marketing strategy or change your program or do something, because if you continue to go on the same path you are, then you're not going to actually get any results in the future doing the same thing you did in the past, not getting any results. So that's what I've done. I've eliminated one of my programs because I was not getting the results that I felt I should have been getting with that program, and I'm focusing more of my time on another product that I feel that I can get better results given more time to that particular strategy. And based on me looking at myself, knowing that my strengths lie in my analytical ability, I thought I'd change my actual marketing strategy to something that I did not know originally. When you first get into the business, they say find something you're passionate about. Find something that you know a lot about. And when I first started, I couldn't figure out what that was. I had been an underwriter for all these years, but how do I blog? How do I make money off being an underwriter or expressing my knowledge as underwriting? Well, I kind of figured that out now. And in this business, the information is a valuable commodity. And so, just to tell you here, one more thing before I go, but I urge you to clear out the things in the past that aren't working. Find what is working for you. If it's just mildly working, reevaluate that, tweak it up, as they say, make some adjustments, and then move forward full steam, and you too can realize better results than you realized in the past. Another thing too, I want to make a point that this weekend also, I took the time to do the same thing for my laptop. There's a product out there called CCleaner. It's just a product to get the malware, just the bugs out of your computer. To clear out your registry and to clear out temporary files that are just slowing your computer down. So that's another thing I just wanted to iterate to you guys tonight, is that to take care of your equipment, because your laptop and your cell phone today is basically your paycheck. So if it's like, you call your employer and you tell your employer, say, boss, my car ain't working today, so if my car don't work, I don't work. Same thing with your laptop. If your laptop don't work, you don't work. So take care of your equipment, take care of your cell phone, and reevaluate your situation, adjust, tweak it up, and then set new goals for yourself, move forward, and make it a good day. And have a great week tomorrow. It's basically a new day for me. It's like a new beginning, but I'm excited about it because I'm moving forward on something that I know that's working for me. And with that, I'm going to say, listen, I'm not trying to say anything other than I'm just trying to give you some information today. But if you wanna look at my website down below, my website was totally developed from my beginning stages, where I really didn't know what my niche was going to be and all that. So I chose a niche that probably is the biggest market out there, and that's to market newbies, market people just getting in the business that don't know nothing, that need a lot of information. So again, my website, I'll put the link down below. It's www.atwaterconceptsonline.com. I've done a lot of stuff to it since then, but you'll find some very information if you're new in this business, or if you're just beginning and you have not got the results that you have expected in your business. Then take heed, just reevaluate, don't quit, just keep going. And I tell you, this is an excellent way to make a living. It could get you where you want to go. You can fulfill some of your dreams, and you have fun doing it. So with that said, it's a wrap. Have a good evening and have a very prosperous week. Thank you.